Hello.
are
you? Everything okay today?
Not good.
You too. Praying for
Not
you also. Well, I'm praying for everybody. Everybody
The
has
reason
got that.
why
What
David
happened?
had an episode at school.
Oh no.
Well, it
He had
was
a seizure.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
oh,
It was due to another kid at school who had a seizure. He identified it, told a teacher. He got scared, and it caused him to have one of his non-epileptic seizures.
oh wow. Wow. Now, let me ask you, how do they determine it's non-epileptic? Because I don't know anything about seizures, but how is it determined non-epileptic?
Non-epileptic seizures. It's basically it's stress.
Okay, it's stress. And
It's stress related.
mm-hmm.
And so when he saw this kid have one, he identified it, told a teacher. He got scared.
Okay.
So when you see another kid have a full-blown seizure, you can get scared and
Mm-hmm.
it'll cause you to have an episode.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, do
So
do they go? They don't go through the like convulsions or
yes.
oh, they do. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But since
Wow.
they knew what happened to his, they identified it. Okay, it's one of his non-epileptic seizures.
Okay.
They notified me. Well, his teacher notified me through an email, told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
They thought it was basically not enough sleep, but he got enough sleep. He got 10 hours of sleep. Then they figured it out. Okay, this is what happened. He's having a snack. He's okay. So I told them to keep
Okay.
me informed.
Okay. So I'm assuming that every time the child has a seizure, it really doesn't make any sense to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So they have a plan in place at school and you have one at home
Yeah.
to deal with them.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Max says that happens with Tourette's too. Really?
Really,
So
I
if
didn't
you're
know that.
around someone else having Tourette's, I'm saying.
Tourette's syndrome. Yeah.
Tourette's syndrome, it happens to them too. Wow, this is very
I never knew
interesting.
that.
Yep. See, you learn something new every day.
Yep,
Yep.
like yesterday.
Mm-hmm. They notified you by email. That's a poor choice. Yeah, it is. You would think they would immediately notify by phone, right? Or is
Well,
that
if it lasts longer, yeah, they would notify me by phone. But thank God the teacher, because I emailed her to see if he's turned in his doctor's notes from yesterday, and that's when she told me. That's when she told me through the email.
well, yeah, I would think that would be even worse because they should have
I'm
immediately.
glad. I'm glad that they notified me through the email
Okay.
and all that, because they also have to call his neurology doctors and let them know, hey, this is what's happening and all that.
Okay, yeah, but I guess what I'm trying to say and what Shannon is saying, you would think they would, when it happens, parent immediately. I know probably call a doctor, or if it's an emergency, call emergency first, but on the phone rather than the email, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how
it
serious these
happened in
things get.
class. It
Okay.
happened in class. So the teacher emailed me immediately and told me
Oh,
about it.
okay. Okay. Homeschool Peace says, I'm doing okay. Sad to hear about some of the ladies' stressful day. I'm praying for you all. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Make sure we pray for them all. Max says, I have juvenile myoclonic epilepsy myself. Now that's another new word, Max. Are you able to explain just a little bit what
I've never heard
myoclonic
of that.
is? Yeah, that's a new word for me. All these different seizures that I'm starting to learn about.
I only know certain ones.
So non-epileptic, there's the
There's the juvenile myoclonic seizure epilepsies. Then
um
there's
the
grand
one,
mal seizures.
okay, and then the one where they just stare real
There's
for
absent seizures.
absent seizures, yes.
Then there's tonic clonic.
Mhm.
Then there's there's a few other ones, but I can't
Okay.
remember them.
Shannon says, yeah, I'm a former 911 dispatcher. I would never notify somebody by email about their child having a seizure, period. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't know the whole situation with Teresa and the teacher, but yeah, by email, you would think they would
Yeah, but
immediately.
when there's other things going on, first they have to do their protocols first of basically um
That would be
removing the
part of the
kids from the
protocol.
school. So they have to remove the kids from the classroom, take
Okay.
them downstairs, and then they have to call that student's parents. They have
Okay.
to call 911 for them. But thank God the teacher emailed me
Okay.
because we have it in his IEP
Oh,
is to email me and all that to let me know.
okay. I would
Because
probably change that to telephone me
well,
first.
if it lasts longer than 5, 6 to an hour, yeah, then they
Okay.
have to call me immediately.
Okay.
But if it lasts like
It
5 minutes,
takes a couple
4 minutes,
seconds.
then they email me.
Okay. Shannon says, but it still takes a couple seconds to pick up a phone and say, hey, your son just had a seizure, just so you know. I'm doing the protocols that we have to do. Yep. Yeah. I think I probably would get mad too. Well, why didn't you call my phone? Because what if you didn't get the email, right? What if you weren't, I don't know, say
Well,
what doing something else?
I have mine set up for through the school where we
Is
have
that your
certain
son? Is that your son?
yeah. Oh my gosh.
he's on he's on the phone.
Let me go out of this.
Shannon says I adopted my two children who are now 8 and 9 at 4. Oh, okay. You adopted them at 4. They were both diagnosed with mental disabilities. Okay. Bless you. Bless you for the adoption. That's beautiful. Max says I started having petite malls. That's the smaller epileptic seizures, right? As a teen, like a cold chill, and I rarely have grand malls. So the petite malls, those are
Yeah,
the
there's small
smaller
and
ones.
there's also petit mal seizures.
Okay, and then the grand malls are when they have real
Yeah.
a bad
Yeah.
seizure.
Yeah, the petit mal seizures are basically the fever seizures when you're little.
Okay, and Max says fluorescent lights, artificial sweeteners, and stress or lack of sleep can trigger my seizures. Wow, okay. So you have to be careful with a lot of things you eat.
Mm, yeah.
And and I've heard about the fluorescent light thing causing seizures. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's the strobe lights, the fluorescent lights, flashing lights like from sirens
Uh-huh.
that can bring on a seizure. That's my David. That's
Hi, David.
David.
Hi, David. How are you?
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I guess he's feeling a lot better.
Yes, he was having a snack and all that.
Well, that's good. At least he's feeling better. Yep. So that is interesting. Like I said, always learning something. Um, when you come on here, learning new terms for seizures and everything. Grandma, we call the crappie crappie flop. Oh, is that what it's called? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
He's
Wow.
probably, oh, he's at lunch break. So, yeah, he's coming on.
Mhm. Okay. Well, good. Good. Glad he's feeling better. Wasn't nothing, not a major issue. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah, he's still in the chat here.
He's setting hearts.
Hmm.
Oh, that's my boy.
So otherwise, everybody else is doing okay. And if you're viewing from inside of the group, make sure you click on the actual video. Once you open up the video, that'll bring you to our live chat. If you like to say hi, as you come in, even if you're not going to stick around or if you don't say anything, please show some support by hitting that thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate it. The fluorescent is a constant flicker, also hums to a high pitch B note. That note causes my seizures as well. Wow. Okay, so you have to be careful in places you go to. I know,
Mm-hmm.
like here, a long time ago, years back, people would have the fluorescent lights in the basements. Those long lights, and yeah, sometimes you can hear the humming in them. But yeah, that's interesting. Wow.
Yeah, that can bring on seizures for David too.
Okay. And I know even on here, they tell you to be careful with like when you're posting, flashing videos or
Yeah.
with the flash, you have to be careful because that may trigger someone. There's your son again.
Hi, Mom.
He's enjoying that. Yep, that is really interesting. Really interesting. And then you find out you have seizures most of the time by accident, right? Something just happens.
Yeah, anything can trigger my sons. It's like the stress at school, what happened today. And they can be like strobe lights, the flashing of the lights. Anything can trigger his
Okay.
lack of sleep.
Max says I wear bucket hats, glasses, ear defenders when shopping. Okay. You make sure. That's good. That's good. Says yes. Uh,
Oh my god. I'm gonna give my son hugs when he comes home today.
yes. Give him plenty of
I'm
love.
giving him some plenty of hugs and I'm gonna let him just lay down and just rest.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when he has these episodes, I have him sleep with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep an eye on him.
Keep an eye on him. Okay. You never got the camera for his room?
No, not yet. Not until I get into our other house.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. I, I don't know. I'd probably be scared to death. Always on my P's and Q's. I know DeAndre, he, when he was younger, they did the, what is it, EEG?
EEG.
Yeah, to see if he was having, seizures, but his was, normal. But, yeah, I would probably be jittery all the time, wondering, is he okay? Is he okay? Yeah, so I
Yeah,
know that causes a lot of stress for the parent.
yeah. It's like for me, like during nighttime, I get up when I have to do something. I go check on him and all that, and make sure he's breathing. And I check his phone because I
Okay.
have an app on his phone that his phone's right next to him. So I have to go check his phone to see if he had any episodes.
Okay. Max says I'm going to text Bill and check on him. I'm worried about. Okay. Praying for you guys. Hope everything is okay. And yes, check on your hubby. Thank
Well,
you,
I know
Max,
David's doing
stopping
good.
by.
I know David's doing good because I'm seeing those messages of his.
He has a large, oh no. All right.
What
Yep.
is
Check
it?
on your husband. A large lump. An unexpected large lump.
Oh, dang.
Definitely praying for you guys. Praying for you both. Ninja Mommy. Hi. Yep. Yep. I had just walked over one of those swords. Definitely Ninja Mama. Mhm. He'll probably be coming in the house in a little. Well, he got one more hour actually. He should be home. I sent him off to school today. But he'll be coming in the house ready to play ninja.
Was he
Mm,
excited to go back to school?
Well, I guess yes and no. I wouldn't say he showed excitement, but he was ready. He was ready. Yeah, I put on. He has this neck, the neck wrap
Yeah, David
with
has
the
one of
hat.
those.
Oh, he got excited when I put that on because he knew he was gonna be a ninja this morning. He got real excited. He couldn't wait to go out the door. Uh, he loved his sister hitting you. Oh yeah, you seen that video? Oh yeah, she'll
I
be
saw that
here.
video.
Yeah, she'll be here this evening. So all he's gonna do is bug her, and she'll be kicking. She'll be upstairs. He'll be running up there trying to see what she's doing. Typical little brother. Typical little brother. Yeah, but I'm glad she's coming today because I need some rest around here.
Uh-uh.
Can't say her name out loud. Right. All right, because as soon as you say Ari come now, sometimes what's funny is if I say, well, Ari's coming, he say, no, 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 no. And then other times, if she's gone away for too long, then it's like, I'll say, you ready to see Ari? Yeah, yeah. David's still there.
Yeah, he uses
Mm,
my YouTube account.
they give them phone time.
Yeah, yeah, he gets his break times during class times, and then
Okay.
when he's at lunch, he can have his phone out. But once lunch is over, and he goes to not independent studies, but another class after that, he has to put his phone away.
Okay. Aw. Thank you for loving DeAndre. He's something else. He is something else.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw his little video this morning with his ninja thing on and all
Yeah.
bundled up.
All bundled up, ready to go out and hit the streets with his ninja. Oh, like I said, he got excited. When I put that little wrap around his neck, he was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
David got one
Ninja
of those for
time.
Christmas.
Mm,
David got one of those for Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be really, really cold here tomorrow. So I guess we'll see if they will close the schools for tomorrow
I saw that. I was
or
like,
if
oh,
I'm
he's
gonna.
going to school.
Yeah, I decided to send them on out, but we'll see what tomorrow brings because this weather is crazy. I mean, it's lingering on for just too long. I am totally over winter. I'm ready for it to be over with.
I want
Uh,
spring.
yes, spring, summer, come on. Come on, and I can't even say wait for April because, we might get some snow in April. Yeah, I'm not a snow lover either at all, at all. And like I said yesterday, people say, "Oh, but you're from Michigan. You should be used to it." No, I'll never get used to it. I don't want to go out in it. I don't want to drive in it. Snow is beautiful, like on Christmas. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. And we didn't even get any snow this Christmas. But on Christmas Day, it's beautiful. I love it. But after that, mm-mm.
No.
Shay says, I'm in Jersey. Me too. Oh, yeah, I know you guys get snow too. I know you guys get snow.
Because that other lady that came on
Oh, it's
yesterday.
a hernia. Okay. Well, I mean, we're still praying for him because I'm sure they'll probably have to give him surgery, but I'm glad it's nothing too serious.
Nothing's
Something
too
they can,
serious. Yeah.
something they can correct.
Yeah, that's a corrective surgery and all that. I've had a
Mhm.
hernia before.
Not cancer. Yes,
Yes, definitely.
definitely. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Max. Thank God. There's your son again. um, no mystery lumps. Yes. Yes. Amen to that. I hate the C word. Yes. Yep. I am so glad that's not what it was.
All I have to say, since my son's doing that, I hope nobody makes some rude comments about that, about him showing his hearts.
Showing his hearts. Oh, no. Well, if anybody makes any rude comments, my block game is good.
Yeah,
Yep.
because my son usually doesn't come on like this.
Mhm. Oh, yeah. He's still here too. Okay, I have to let a few others know. Okay, Max. Okay. You go ahead and take care of that. Homeschool Peace says, I couldn't be up north with all that snow. Winter is not my favorite season. Ours is short here in Houston. Oh, yeah. Y'all have mostly heat there. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the snow is something else. And like I said, I've been here the majority of my life and I still can't get used to it. Oh, wow. We were the first to know. Okay. Okay. Well, we are definitely glad it wasn't the C word. Definitely.
Yes, definitely not the C word.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. So once again, um, if you guys are viewing from inside the group and you like to say hello in the chat, you have to click on the actual video and that'll bring you to the live chat. If you like to come up here with us, you are more than welcome. I did put the link in the chat, but I will share it again later. Hey Evelyn, how are you? Hope everything is going okay with you today. DeAndre was cracking me up replaying the songs. Oh yeah, he does that often, Shay. Oh my God. Sometimes it can drive you nuts too. Sometimes he'll find one of his favorite songs. And it might be just one particular beat or verse that he just loves. And he'll do it over and over and over and over again. It's like, oh, I have to walk out the room. There's David again.
Oh
Hi,
my gosh,
Mom.
I love him.
Oh, thank you. Okay, let me fix my coffee. You guys know I have to fix the coffee. Hold it down, Teresa.
Okay.
Think of something to talk about. Share one of your stories.
Oh man, I got quite a few stories. Hmm. Man, gotta love my son. Lunch should be over soon.
Okay, I just popped in one of the I just popped in one of my coffee pods, so we waiting on it to brew. God made him so precious. Thank you. There's David again. Shay said, "We're listening, Teresa." Oh, she didn't start one of her stories.
No, I couldn't. I had a lot of stories, but I couldn't think of any of them. There are too many.
Share with us the when you believe that David was on the spectrum.
On the autism spectrum. Okay, that one's a good one. I noticed him being on the autism spectrum when he was one.
When he was one, okay.
One, because he wasn't talking.
Mm-hmm.
And he was lining up his toys.
Okay.
And tiptoeing.
Oh, he would tiptoe.
Yes.
When he started walking. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wait a minute. Was he a late walker, or did he start walking before one, or was it after one?
He started walking at about one and a half.
Okay.
He started walking, and then talking. He didn't start talking until he was 9.
Okay. So that made you think, hey, something's going on.
Yes.
What was the initial thing that said, let me take him to the doctor and see what's going on?
Was his speech.
His speech. Okay.
Was his speech.
Shay says, is it such thing of a slick case of autism or misdiagnosis as your adult child? When you say slit, I don't quite understand it.
I don't quite
But
understand.
yeah, I have heard of some children being diagnosed, misdiagnosed, where they thought it was autism and it was actually just something else. Like right now, my grandson, who is 5 years old, they are hesitant to really officially diagnose him with autism because he has some speech delay, but he has been heavy in speech now. So, and he's starting to talk. So they're watching other things, because it might just have been a delayed speech. Oh, okay. Is there a slight case of I've never heard of a slight case. It's either you have autism, you're
Or
somewhere, yeah, you're somewhere on the spectrum, and you are autistic, or you don't. I've never heard anything, that really doesn't make sense, really. Either you have it or you don't.
There's David again.
David. Let me get my coffee. Be right back. Finish your story, Teresa.
Okay. So you said how I knew David was on the autism spectrum is because he wasn't hitting his milestones as a toddler. Like you should be seeing them doing everything of interacting with other kids his age. He wasn't talking. He didn't like the sensory stuff. He didn't like mud on his hands, grass on his feet. He didn't like anything touching him at all. Then his picky eating. I noticed that then when other kids his age were hitting their milestones of talking and all that. So I knew something was wrong. I knew he had the autism spectrum. Took him to his pediatrician. Pediatrician referred him to VMRC, but he outsmarted the VMRC psychologist. And they told me, no, he's not autistic. I proved him wrong and took him at the age of 8, got him diagnosed with that PNN, the one that DeAndre had was diagnosed with.
Yeah. The term, they don't use it anymore too pervasive. I can't think of it.
Yeah, I can't think of when he had the autism diagnosis at the age of 8.
Shay says, like, oh, Now, let me say this. Chrisette Michelle kind of upset me. I don't know if any of you seen her video. This was a months ago. She got on and I think she claimed she was level 3. There's absolutely no way. No
Oh
way
yes, I
she
remember
was.
that one.
No, no. And um, I don't know what her reasoning was behind that, but yeah. If she is on the spectrum, she definitely level 1.
Not
You
a
can
level
see
3 at
that.
all.
But she was not level 3. So that I'm not sure what her reasoning was for coming on the internet saying that. Now, someone like my son, obvious level 3, but yeah, that kind of Chrisette pissed me off with her statement. And I used to like her. Why would you come on here like that?
Because a level 3, you don't have that full conversation like that.
No, and you need help.
Yeah.
Chrisette she is an established singer. She's well spoken, beautiful voice. She sings, but for her to say she's level 3, no. Um, Cookville Taxi. Hi, Cookville Taxi. How are you today? Hope everything is going well. Yeah.
And that's when we got the diagnosis.
There's David.
Hi, David.
Hey, Yana B. How are you today? How's things going? How's the boys doing? Um, let's see here. Let me go in the group.
I need to see my lunch menu to see what time lunch is over for him. He's gonna have to get back to class soon.
David said he wants to be online talking to his mother. Wants to be online. So we know he likes YouTube. What
Yeah.
other apps? What other apps is he usually on?
YouTube. Oops. YouTube only.
Okay. I will text you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. All right.
He's a YouTube person. He loves YouTube. He wants to have his own YouTube account.
Okay, you have to help him out. Get started.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
The boys are doing well, taking one day at a time. Okay, awesome. Glad
He
to
wants
hear
to
that.
make YouTube videos.
That's all we can do, Yana B. Take one day at a time. You said what? He wants
He
to.
wants to make YouTube videos.
Well, Mom, you got to help him out.
I don't know how to set up YouTube, do YouTube videos.
Oh, okay. Well, it'd be just like this. Just put a video, a short video, and load it on YouTube. Just start out like that.
He should be.
Ariane finally received his black belt. Okay.
Oh, that is awesome.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
That is awesome to hear.
Mm-hmm.
He's
That's
not
the
a,
thing. Have you ever thought about putting him in martial arts or, doing the boxing?
Oh, David?
Yeah, he doesn't like
He
that.
did martial arts at the time when he was little.
Uh-huh.
He got overstimulating a lot, and then because that was 3rd grade when I had him in martial arts. And when he was in 3rd grade, he started having a lot of seizures at school. And then there was too many kids in the martial art class. He was getting overstimulating.
Okay.
So I had to remove him from martial arts because of all the seizure episodes he was having, and it was just too much for him.
Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm thinking about I kind of wonder when DeAndre is doing his boxing training, is he overstimulated? I'm gonna see if I can get him some thin earmuffs so when he goes, you know, I want his concentration. He focuses on the coach, but he doesn't have that rhythm like he does at home because it's quiet in the
Yeah.
basement. So I'm wondering if it's too much stimuli in the place, but I am gonna try. I'll probably get him some earmuffs to wear just for boxing and see if there's a difference. But he's doing really well. You know, his focus, the main thing is his focus, his concentration. And boxing is a great thing for like when he gets frustrated or agitated and or showing signs of any kind of aggression. I just say go downstairs and hit the bag. You know, let it out.
Yeah.
Let it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my brother wants to get David a boxing bag, a
Mhm.
punching bag, for Christmas,
Okay. Well,
so
that'll be
he can.
he can try it out and see if he
Yeah,
likes it. David.
it's almost end of lunchtime, anyways, for him.
Okay.
Lunchtime is going to be ending at 12:49.
Yeah, I forgot about the time difference, you guys. I have to keep. Oh, and I did speak with Linda.
Uh huh.
She's doing okay. She's taking it one day at a time, but they're doing okay. I didn't ask her when the next time she would come on. I'll probably hit her up again, maybe later on the day, and see if she's gonna join us this Sunday.
Well, that's good that she's doing good in a lot.
Yeah, I was glad to hear she's doing good too. Doing good, doing good. Taking care of Emily.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering
Oh,
how she's
once
been doing.
again, if you are viewing from inside the group and you'd like to be a part of the chat, um, you have to click on the actual
What
video,
did you say?
1 p.m. I guess that's when lunch is over. If you would like to um, be a part of the live chat, make sure you click on the actual video that'll bring you here. I'm going to put the link for the platform. So if you are in the chat and you like to come on up, you are more than welcome. You don't have to, but if you like to come up, it's open. You are more than welcome to come up and say hi, or you know, share something if you want, if you like. Yeah, David's having a field day. He's having a field day in that chat.
Yeah, lunch is going to be ending soon, so then he's going to have to go to class.
Okay. So well, I know he's in high school. Well, with his program, does he stay in one room, classroom, or does he move from class to class?
He stays in one classroom, but his two of his gen ed classes he goes out.
Okay. All right. Good. He's saying no about something.
Oh
Our
my
kids,
god.
you gotta love
Yes, I gotta love my son, but he's a character.
'em.
None of him gonna type in and says yes or his hearts.
Mhm. And as you come in, even if you're not gonna stick around, please show some love by thumbs up, love. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I appreciate. And if you are not following the page Autism in Us, why not? Make sure you follow us. I'd appreciate that too. Thank you. For those of you who are following us, thank you. I appreciate you. And if you have a page and I'm not following you, let me know. You can put it in the chat. Has to have something to do with autism, or if you're an autism mom or have an autism page dedicated to autism, you're more than welcome to put the link in the chat, and I will definitely follow your page.
I know that lady that said that she was moving to California. They're moving. Her and her friend are moving here in 2027 next year.
Next year, okay,
Yeah.
great. I have
We
to
are
go,
not
everyone. You all have a good rest of your day. You too, homeschool piece. Have a great rest of the day.
We were emailing each other yesterday, messaging
Okay.
each other.
Okay, so she'll be there 27. Well, it's good that you are able to help her get started with whatever.
Yeah, I told her to start getting him into like ABA here, start getting the ball rolling now and all that instead of waiting,
Mhm.
because it's her and her friend that are moving here.
Okay. David is having a field day. He got the heart eyes and the heart. Mm,
Oh my God, my son.
yep.
I
Gotta
love him.
love
I love him, and I love him. He's my character.
it. Mm-hmm. Yep. So now I have to think. Well, my daughter is coming. Usually when she comes by, she'll cook dinner for that day. So um I'll have to call her and see what's for dinner, because thinking I'm thinking hungry, and I need to go to the grocery store, and I really don't want to get out there in the cold. So
Oh
I
my
might have
goodness.
to do an Instacart order, because I definitely need some things.
I do that next week.
Grocery shopping.
Yeah, because I'm leaving him home with his uncle
Okay.
when I do my grocery shopping.
Okay.
Because
Now
now
how does he act in the store?
I'm good, but he
He's
likes to add
pretty
things
good.
to the shopping cart.
Oh, okay.
Things that
He's
I
like,
don't
I
need.
want what I want. He's like, here, we need this, Mom.
Yeah, he likes to do that. He knows if he's good in the store, I allow him to pick a couple items.
Okay. Hey, Joe, how are you today?
But he knows if he doesn't listen, he doesn't get his favorite stuff.
Okay. Yeah, well, we take DeAndre out to the store as part of his independence run. We still have to teach him, because he'll choose his things, but he likes to grab more than one,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to stop him. No,
Yes.
DeAndre, just one at a time. He's like, no, I want it all. He'll take the whole shelf if he
Yeah,
could.
I have to teach
Still
him when
above ground. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're above ground, Joe.
well, it's like when he wants something and he does go to the grocery store with me, I show him the price difference. You get this, but if this is this price and is this for price, what food item you're gonna choose? You gotta look at the cheapest price and the food that's on sale. Because my mama taught me that. Don't get the
Yeah, it takes a
expensive, get the
while.
cheapest
It,
price.
it kind of takes a while for them to get that concept.
Yeah.
They don't really understand the cost behind things.
Yeah.
All they know is this is what they want. I want
Uh-huh.
this, and I want it now. Yeah, that's all they understand. Hmm. Uh, yeah. So what's for dinner tonight? What is everybody having for dinner tonight? What are you guys cooking?
We don't know.
Anything? You don't know?
Don't know.
I don't know either. I'm sitting here. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know. So welcome everybody, anyone who's just uh flowing through. How are you today? Make sure, even if you're not here to chat with us, make sure you hit that like button or that love. Show us some love. I'd appreciate that support. If you're not following the Autism in Us page, why not? Make sure you follow us. And if you have a autism related page you'd like me to follow, share it with us, and I will definitely follow you back. Joe says dinner. I don't know yet. Okay. Everybody's dinner is up in the air here.
David, go to class.
Oh, he's still in the chat.
Yeah. And the bell's going to be ringing anyways.
Oh, okay. Now, do they go to the lunchroom or they eat lunch in class?
They eat lunch in the cafeteria.
Okay. Now, how are you guys' schools set up? I know I've seen some that they walk outdoors, or do you have one building?
Well, ours is a double building. And so they have an H building and they have a V building, which is H buildings are downstairs, V buildings are upstairs.
So it's all in one building, though. I
Yeah.
mean, okay, it's enclosed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He says, yeah.
But it looks like more like a college and all that.
Oh, it's a real big school, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Mhm.
What did he do?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's getting ready to go.
Yes,
to
that's why he
class.
put yes and then nothing but the
Time
heart
to go to
emoji.
class. Get some lessons in.
Yes, which here for us after lunch they have hammer time.
They have what?
Hammer time. It's like social studies.
Okay.
But for us, but our school calls it hammer time, where they work on different things, finish up like an assignment from the day before, and all that.
He says no.
Don't make me call your teacher, because he knows I'll email his teacher. Or they can play like card games and all that.
Okay. So it's a little free time to catch up on things.
Yeah.
Or kind of relax.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how's the weather, everybody? How's the weather where you are? If you're in the chat, share what the weather's like. Let us know. And Joe's here. Hello, Joe.
Hello.
How's
How
the
are we
weather
doing?
where you are?
Cold. It was 14 degrees last night. I was like, holy moly. I even grabbed the outside cat that roams around. He's not one of mine, but I brought him in the house last night.
Oh, yeah.
He might stay with inside for a couple days.
Yeah, if you have pets, please bring them inside because it's just too cold all the way around.
Pets, kids, wives, anything you got out there, bring them in. It's cold.
Ours come in anyways at 7 o'clock. Once it hits 6 or 7 o'clock, our dog comes in.
Okay.
David, get to class.
Mm-hmm. So, everybody else in the chat, how's the weather where you are? We know Teresa's having that California weather. I can imagine Florida is probably having some nice weather too.
Yeah, it's cold, but it's also sunny here. So,
oh, it's cold there and sunny.
Okay. Cold there too. I think Florida's like been in the 50s and 60s.
Oh, really? No 70-degree weather? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's about 62 here.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen it this cold in quite some time. Seems like.
Yeah, and it's like it's been what they said. I think they said the last time for us in Michigan was in 2019, but it didn't last as long as it has now. We had a couple of days of what they call Arctic weather.
Oh man.
Yeah, but this weather has been lingering a while.
Yeah.
In the negatives, it's too cold to do anything. Make my bones hurt.
Trying to what did I post to my wife yesterday? See, West
How's
Virginia.
Jilly today?
She's all right. She's in there
good.
bebopping around doing her thing. She's got a TV, and I got a little TV for her. I got to get that mounted to the wall, but I've been holding off because her mother is moving up from Florida to West Virginia.
Okay.
And when she gets up here and they get settled into their house, they're going to take Jilly for a couple weeks. And while that's going on, I'm remodeling her room.
Oh,
well, that's cool.
Okay.
So she's got
you have a certain theme you're gonna use. Does she like anything? Favorite?
Usually I do. I've always tried the little things like she liked that Frozen movie, so we got all the little wall decals and the painted colors and things, purple and blue, and like she's 21 now. She loves her music, so I'm thinking maybe some kind of
like a music theme.
Yeah, like a teenage 80s room with all the posters and mirrors and things like that. Things that'll reflect the colorful lights and all, because she likes all that.
Okay.
There's a closet in the room. I'm taking the closet out.
You're going to take it out. Okay.
Yeah, because where her bed is now, it's like next to the window, and I don't like it being that close to the window with some of the incidences we've had. I'm going to put it back against that back wall there.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't think that guy's been around. I think I don't know. He seems to be gone.
What's been happening?
I have a neighbor. Like I said, where I live, there's these two families. They're related by marriage. They lost this house in the middle. So there's a little tension, maybe there was in the beginning between some people, and this guy, he apparently this was his uncle's hunting area or something like that. So he had a little bit of, he's weird. And my driveway's an easement that they can use to go through and go to different fields and stuff. And this guy would come up and, I never had a problem. He always seemed to go slow enough. I never really had a problem. But one day we were looking and my wife saw him like trying to nudge towards the dogs when they're outside with his four-wheeler or side by side, whatever you call it. You sit in it, not like ride it like a bike, but you sit in it and drive it. And just stuff. And one of the neighbors who has chickens, we get chicken eggs from and on, they're telling me, they didn't even have him coming around anymore because he gets drunk. He's a drinker. He gets loaded. And then he would go down there and brag about riding past our house in the middle of the night, spotlighting my daughter's window with a flashlight. And I have found my little lawnmower tractor was out right in front of her window one time. This was last winter, and I'm like, I need to get that winterized. And one day I go out there and there's these smudged fingerprints on the thing. Like somebody tried to stand on the railroad tie out in front of her window and like use that to put their hand on to balance it. And you could see the fingerprint smudges.
Wow.
But everything I have is hearsay.
Okay.
So what do you do about it?
Right.
Cousin come up here one time and doing something, and I told his cousin, if your boy comes up here, if he needs help, get him help. But if I see his face in my daughter's window, I'm probably going to take it off his head.
Uh-oh.
I got something that'll take his head clean off his shoulders. So, and shortly thereafter, haven't seen him around.
Okay.
So I hope they got.
He got the message.
Yeah,
he got the message.
He was a truck driver and got caught driving drunk.
Wow.
He didn't drive.
A truck driver?
Truck driver, yeah. So my life is freaking drama all the time between the schools and this neighbor guy, but I think he's calmed down. I think they finally put him somewhere he can't cause trouble around here, because everybody else has been okay and respectful and everything, and everything's been cordial. You know, you could tell a couple of them when we first got here, and get dirty looks from some of the women, the wives, you know, and
Yeah.
it's like, hey, we can all play nice, and maybe one day we'll move and I'll sell it back to you. Or I'm gonna sell it to a bunch of immigrants for $1, and you all can deal with it. So, yeah.
Well, at least you got a little peace.
I'd like to have some normal, neat things to say once in a while. That would be awesome.
DeAndre, they should be loading up on the bus now. He'll be on his way home. I'm hoping my daughter gets here at least by 5 so she can start some kind of dinner. We'll have to do a Instacart, because there is no way that I'm gonna go to the store right now. No way. So maybe when she comes, she'll have a bag of goodies and ready to cook.
Yeah, I might be foraging in the cabinets a little bit, because like I said, I can't shovel the driveway. And with all that ice on top, I wouldn't dare try to drive my car down that hill. I'd probably slide down it, and I know I won't get back up again. So it's just like,
you're up a steep hill.
It's yeah, I guess it is a little steep. It's probably about a 25-30 degree angle, and it's about 3/4 of a football field long stretch up that hill to my house. Yeah, that's what happens when you live in the sticks, you know.
Up the hill, down the hill.
I love that meme where the girl's like shoveling her car off and stuff, and she goes, "We don't have alligators, we don't have hurricanes, and we don't have something else." You know, the whole time she's trying to shovel to convince herself why it was great to move where there's lots of snow.
So, a question for you guys in the chat. I don't know if anyone's still in the chat, but how do your kids handle the weather, the snow? What about you guys, Teresa and Joe? Do they like what is their favorite seasons? Well, I know, Teresa, you guys don't get much snow at all.
No.
Okay. Has David ever been in snow or seen it?
No.
Oh, he would probably go crazy if he seen snow for the first time.
He would be
He'd
like,
probably
it's
really
too cold.
like it. Oh, he would
like,
think
it's
so?
too cold. Let's go inside.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. DeAndre doesn't he likes to go out there and he'll play for a minute, but then he's like, no, let's go back. Let's go back in.
Jilly I think Jilly's a summer girl because she loves to swim.
Okay.
You can get up in the morning when it's warm enough, chuck her in the pool, and she'll stay out there all day just bouncing around in the pool. So you have to pull her out so she don't get sunburnt, you know. But she loves the pool, loves to swim.
David's the same way. David loves the pool. So he's more of a spring and summer person.
Yeah.
Spring and summer. Yep. I guess all our babies like spring. That warm weather, it gets you every time. It gets you every time.
He wants to get out of his sweats and put on shorts.
Yeah, he's ready for the short weather.
Yes.
So you said the school allows it like in the summertime?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so they don't wear uniforms or anything.
No.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Uniforms are too expensive.
Yeah.
Actually, they're cheaper. It's cheaper for them to wear uniforms than regular clothes, because you'll go through. You can, when DeAndre was in uniform, I buy him like maybe four slacks and shirts, and he's good for that school year. But instead of constantly changing or picking out an outfit every day. But yeah, he hasn't been in uniform since middle school. Yeah. Now it's just wear what you want.
I don't think Jilly's ever
Wear
had to
what
wear
you
a
want.
uniform, just conservative clothes, like khaki pants and a blue shirt. I think one place did have that thing, but they didn't make you have a certain uniform per se. You have to buy one.
Okay. Yeah. Some of these, well, most of them, they have their different colors. Some like blue, and some like the khaki brown and burgundy shirts, and yellow plaid. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, because David can't wait to wear his autism shirts to school
Oh, he likes
without
those.
the sweatshirt. Yeah, without the
Okay.
sweatshirt.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's
He
good.
wears his autism shirts every
Autism
single day.
awareness.
He
No.
wears that shirt every single day, including during the wintertime to school.
Now, does he has friends in the class that are also on the spectrum?
Yeah.
Okay, so they, can share the awareness in school.
Yeah, they have kids in his class that are in wheelchairs, who have Down syndrome, who
Okay,
are
it's
on
a
the
mixture.
spectrum.
It's a mixture.
Yeah, they have kids that are intellectual disabilities, developmental disabilities. So they have all different.
Okay. Now that's like the school DeAndre goes to now. But they have kids with all, abilities, disabilities, but they have a section just for, the autistic kids. He's in a classroom with about 6 or 7 boys, I guess. All of them are on the spectrum. So they kind of, individualize the students, but the entire school is a mixture. And even when he was in high school, he was in a ASD classroom. They had another classroom for, kids with intellectual disabilities, but he was in specifically an ASD self-contained classroom.
When you said the entire school was, what was that word you said? I forget, but like, what did you mean? The whole school is disability oriented, or
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
strictly for special needs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. His cleaner had popped up. Yeah, all disabilities. He's at the adult center now, so
okay.
yeah, so all different abilities or disabilities, but they have a hallway dedicated just for the autistic kids, and you'll see Down syndrome, or the kids in wheelchairs,
Okay.
blind kids. I mean, all different. They're all different types.
And the
Kind of like
kids
a
that are in his
Shriners
class,
Hospital, but it's education, not medical.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
yeah,
All
they have a bunch of
education, and they all learn because they're adults now, life skills. They focus on life skills. They teach them lessons. They have a store in the school. They even have a mock-up apartment. So if any of them go live on their own, or with assistance, of course, they learn how to live in an apartment. They learn how to wash clothes. They have a bank. They have their own bank. They have their own post office. They have their own assembly where they make little gifts and they sell them at the school. They have a little farm. So they go out and do farming, and then they do classwork, and they have their services. Their speech and OT and physical therapy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Were you saying something, Teresa?
Yeah, the school is like his. They have an elevator that goes up and down for them, for the kids there, because they have like at least 4 classrooms that have the applied programs there at that school. They have an autism program.
Okay.
They have a learning disability program classrooms there, and they also have the applied program that David's in.
Okay, he's in apply. Okay. All right.
So they have different programs there for the kids, for
Okay,
them.
good. Good.
But we also have at least 5 other schools that have the same programs too.
Mm-hmm.
But it all depends on what they need. So
No.
they assign the kids to certain schools where that school can help that student out.
Well, good. Yeah, I know. And Linda, because her daughter is an adult, she goes to an adult center. She's in an adult center life skills program.
Yeah.
Also. So do you have to prepare now, Teresa? He's in the 9th grade, right?
Yeah.
Do you prepare now, or you wait before you try to see where he'll be going in a few years?
I wait.
You'll wait. Okay.
Yeah, because
have you looked into some things though? Just out of curiosity.
not yet.
Not yet.
I plan to. I plan to go tour some day programs, but the day programs won't happen until after he gets
22.
out of 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. You'll be able to tour, because I was able, DeAndre's high school teacher, we set up a tour and a meeting with the school he's at now, because there's a couple of them, each county maybe has adult center, transition center school. So we were able to take a tour of this one, and yep, I really like their program. So
and then we got to start talking, because I won't start the conservatorship for him until he's 18.
Right.
I'll start that at 17 and all that.
Right. Yeah, I had to get DeAndre's when he was 18. I had to wait till he turned 18. Yeah, but not concerned for us, it's guardianship. So any of you guys listening earshot, make sure you check your state and see if you are needed as a guardian or conservator for your child when they become an adult, and when you can start. Because I tell you, here in Michigan, if you don't have that guardianship when your child becomes an adult, you're shut out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything. And DeAndre definitely cannot make decisions for himself. If I let him to fend for himself, I know a lot of parents want our kids to have independence, but the doctor would say, well, we're getting ready to take you right now and go do surgery. And he'll say, okay.
Yeah.
What? Oh, no, you come talk to me first.
Yeah, David is why?
Oh, he just want to know why.
Yeah. That's his little response.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the school tried pulling a fast one on me. They the high, was it the high school? No, it was the last one she was in where she didn't get abused in, but they were trying to they're like, well, we can do a signature and then make a rubber stamp from it.
What?
So she could rubber stamp her signature on anything they give her. I'm like, oh hell no. She can't do that. No. I mean, if you want me to read it before she puts her signature down on her, that would be one thing. But to sit there because she's 18, no.
That's not happening.
No.
Oh, that's not happening.
Especially in some of the political climates and things that have been going on. It's like, no.
No. Nope. I must be there to make all important decisions.
Exactly.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. David's signature is David H. and his age.
Oh, he writes that himself.
Yes. That's his signature.
With his age.
Now, DeAndre, he was allowed to sign his state ID. He knows how to write his name, but he writes really big. He'll start off small and then he'll go in a slant, and you have to kind of tell him, no, let's stay on the line, DeAndre.
David likes to write big.
Yeah.
I have to get him to write small. I tell him, like, David, you can't write big. It has to stay on this line. It has to stay on this line. Because if not, they're going to make you redo it again.
Oh, yeah. You definitely don't want to redo it.
No.
Keep writing it over and over again.
Because now they're going to be working with him on his penmanship, not his penmanship, but on his signature of not writing the 14, his age. They want him to write his full name, his first and last name.
Oh, they want him to write his first. Okay.
Because
that's what's good is get you some of that kindergarten line paper for at home.
Oh, yes.
That works wonders when helping our babies. So you can have him, like when he comes home from school, tell him to write his name 5 times, every day, just to keep him in practice.
Yeah.
Just get some of that kindergarten, the big lines that we use. Yeah.
Because
that helps tremendously.
Because the other kids in his class, the other grades that are the 11th and 12th graders and 10th, some of the kids, they are working on cursive.
Oh, they're still teaching cursive?
They got back and doing it. So they are working with the other kids in his class on cursive. But they know they can't do it with David because of what goes on with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they don't want to stress him out.
I'm just shocked they brought that back.
Yes.
I thought it was
totally. I heard rumors, but I hadn't seen it yet. Yeah.
Right. Wow.
I was told because they brought that up in his IEP meeting about cursive. I was like, we won't do that with David because we don't want to stress him out.
Wow.
We'll let him do how
they really put it back in the curriculum, though. I'm shocked.
Yes.
I'm shocked. Yeah.
They brought that back in elementary school.
Oh, yeah? In California?
Yep.
Yeah, because everything now is, because you can sign something digitally online, or, using email. I'm shocked that they made it part of the curriculum. Because I don't ever recall. Once it went away, here. Yeah.
Not anymore. They brought it back last year.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because everything is so digitized now. It's even they have the check marks. You check a box, and basically that shows you are agreeing to something.
And that's not subject to any scams or fraud or anything like that now, is it? Nah. Yeah.
Check here. You're signing your life away. Just check this box.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to make sure you read everything. Everything before you agree to it, because you never know. You never know. A lot of times we're so quick to get things done, just here. But you need to make sure of what you are agreeing to.
Man, where is everybody?
Yeah, hey everybody, if you are in the group viewing, we'd love for you to come over and say hi. Just make sure you click on the actual video. That will bring you to the live chat. Come on in and tell us how you doing. What's for dinner? How's the weather? No particular topic. We're just sitting here. And if you'd like to come on up on the platform, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. I just put the link in the chat. Feel free. If you'd like to share something, tell us a little bit about your journey with your loved one on the spectrum. If you have an event coming up, come on up and share it with us. I know a lot of events are coming up. And while I'm here and got you guys in earshot, Autism and Us will be hosting an event this April 18th. Our sweatpants and mimosas, where the parents, caregivers, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers, we're gonna come together and have a time away, just to share, learn, share, and support one another. So if you are in the Metro Detroit area, look out for that information. I'm gonna try to get everything out in February 1st. I had also put out some information about our raffle, but I had to pull that down because we have to, so we can make sure we are in compliance with everything. But I'll have that information up again so you can support. We have a raffle where we give away a big basket of self-care products. So hopefully you guys can support on that. More information to come in a few days. Just look for that. Oh, and we have the Walk for Autism. I think her theme this year is Roar for Autism, with autism in the D. So we're gonna be. I got to sit down and see who's gonna be part of the Autism in Us team. But that walk, I believe, is on the 12th. So if you're walking for autism in your neck of the woods, let us know. We'd love to hear about it. But yeah, as you come in, even if you're just passing through and you don't want to say hi, make sure you hit that like or love button to show us some support. We'd appreciate it. And on that note, give me 1 second, you guys. Y'all hold it down. Start a conversation. Something about autism, your journey. Oh, Joe,
Huh.
share your story. Share how you found out about Jilly and her autism. I'll be right back.
All right. Around her second birthday, of course, she'd already been doing the stacking and the cars lining up and everything. And my mother told me, she was an assistant teacher for a while at that point, and she started telling me, Joe, you might want to get her checked. And I'm like, Ma, you're crazy. I was in denial. It was a big hype because that Jenny McCarthy book had just come out, and the vaccines, and there was a lot of hype about a lot of things. And I was kind of I think I was about 2 when I was potty trained, and I think, I don't know about talking, I might have been a little young, but I was a little slow on some of the milestones, and Jilly was too, so I didn't think too much of it yet, but by 2.5 and paying attention, then at that point I knew. We were in Vegas. They told me, bring her in when she's 3 and they can get her in the preschool kind of programs, the early part of it. Now, this was back in, we were in Vegas we left for Vegas in 2005. I came back from there in 2008. We were there like 3 years. So that's how I found out, and just kind of went from there. Now my ex-wife, she ended up in jail for a while, so I ended up with the reins of everything. And it was quite the learning experience. I was limited on what I knew because, like I said, I couldn't do the school meetings and things because of work. My wife with her job, she could do it. So I had the evening shift. She had the morning shift when it came to getting the kids up and out. But yeah.
So you have other kids too, Joe?
Yes, I have. Okay, now I've been married 3 times now.
Oh,
my
okay.
first wife was when I was in the Army, and when I got out, that kind of fell apart. And I have a son with her. He's a politician of some sort.
Okay.
He's 27. He's just kind of got into. Well, he's been into it. He's somewhere now, I'm sure. And then my second wife and I had a son and a daughter.
Okay.
So Tyler, Joey, and Jilly.
Tyler, Joey, and Jilly. Now, how do Jilly get along with her brothers? Or how do the brothers get along with
them just
Jilly?
fine? Growing up, it was her and Joey growing up.
Yeah.
And it was fine, you know. Like I say, she was for the longest time just kind of in her own little zone, you know. By then, even well, the diet didn't. Well, yeah, that was in Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Even with the diet and the lifting of the fishbowl off the head, as they say, she was still just in her own little zone, but she was a little more attentive.
Okay.
And then once the school started, then you know things would go. But with schools, you know, like I say, I'm broken record. But it always seems every time I go, like if I moved, get into a new
I just
school.
got a birthday card.
Oh, that's right. Your birthday's Friday.
Oh yeah, it's
Right?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
All right, Teresa.
Card. I don't know if we're through yet.
Dun, 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 dun. That's awesome. Birthdays. Birthday time. Time to birthday party. So well, that's good. She was able to get along. I think sibling love, though, is the best love.
Yeah,
like
Joey
to
was always
see.
very protective because you know they're only 2 years apart, so they would be in elementary school together, and he would look after her in there,
Okay.
stuff like that. He takes care of her.
Yeah, look after my sister.
It wasn't much trouble from the kids. Most of the time, you know, the kids they have these programs and the kids are used to it. And out
Right.
here, there's a lot of autistic and special needs. There's special places for them, you know, programs and stuff. So they're used to it around here.
Okay.
You know, some things you see, and it's like, well, you're supposed to be used to it. Why are you doing this? I don't know. It's crazy. Some of these places I've had, like in Ohio, I put her in a public school there in the middle. I forget, was that elementary still? I don't know, but once you got in there, every day for like 2 weeks, they're calling me, and this was in the fall, so runny noses start.
Okay.
And oh yeah, she'd get. Well, can you come get her noses running? Well, let her blow her nose.
Right.
She's not sick and coughing everywhere. She just got a runny nose, or she'd come in and want to touch everything, making sure it's in its right place. And they would call me, wanting me to come. I'm like, aren't you the one trained to deal with this? Aren't you supposed to be working with this somehow? I took her out of there. CPS shows up in my house, of course, and the usual rigmarole. Here's her clothes, here's her room, here's the heat, here's the food, here's this, that, and the other. Okay, thank you, Mr. Hagan. Sorry about to bother you, you know? Yeah, because they're losing their money.
Oh yeah.
And they want to make it tough on you.
So they called CPS as soon as you took her out. Wow.
Every time.
That's crazy.
Wow. When I would take her out of the public thing and put her into a private program.
Right.
Oh, they have it because they're losing their money. Like I say, at that time, it was $3,050 a month per student they get.
Right. Right. Oh yeah, it's a lot more now.
So, you know, when something happens bad, you know, they want to cover it up. At least with Jilly, they did the last time. You know, when she got to, like I say, that happened at this one school, high school. And when I transferred her here from Romney to Moorfield, now the Moorfield school, they didn't even have a program. They had to hire somebody just to take care of Jilly pretty much. And I felt bad when I took her out, but I knew something was wrong. And my gut feeling just kicked in again. I said, Joe, get her out of there before something really does go wrong.
Yep. Yep.
You know,
always go with that gut. Always.
That chance again, you know, and it turns out it wasn't that school, but it was shortly after she transferred because they started, you know, the abuse started at the other school. But she wasn't in there as long as because I pulled her out shortly thereafter just to get them closer to where we were moving. And yeah, and they covered it up. They sat on that video of her being abused for a year to the point where it was past the statute of limitations. I couldn't be a part of the criminal trial because they sat on her videos. They didn't find that yet, but then they found it and they're like, oh, well, you're part of the civil case then.
Wow.
So that was supposed to be Monday, but because of the weather, we had to reschedule it. I don't know when it is yet, that next court hearing.
And there is still problems with, you know, you hear about teachers and paras with the abuse of our kids. They just had a video circulating on Facebook not too long ago about a teacher striking a little guy
Yeah, I
running
saw
through
that.
the
Oh yeah, I
hall.
heard about that.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad, and I would say, if you do not have the passion, the patience, the love to work with our children, this is not the profession for
No.
you. And I'm not even sure why these people get into that profession and they know they don't have the patience for it.
Well, it's a good entry
Very
level
rare.
job.
I've been lucky enough to be in touch with some, great teachers, except for in middle school with DeAndre, but his elementary school teacher and his high school teacher, you can see and feel the passion they have for their student, you know.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just it. Like not all. I don't want to put down all her teachers. No, there have been some good ones, but it just seems like even there may not have been abuse, but you still got some bad vibes. Like, not that these are bad, mean people, but they don't know what they're doing.
Right.
And every time I would put her in a different program for some reason, it's like, we just made 3 steps forward, but you're taking her 2 steps back and want to start from there.
Mm-hmm.
And like at one point she was able to get on a tablet and do her PEX board on there and things like that, and could do things on there, can read and write a little bit, but they want to put her back on some other thing that cost more, that was like analog compared to digital, like something like a ViewMaster. I forget what it was, some kind of like a ViewMaster teaching aid. I'm like, get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been nuts.
Yeah. So I agree. It is nuts.
Kind of like Debbie Downer all the time.
It's just sad, and it's sad to see those chambers. They had someone circulating a video of a wooden chamber that they put the kids in when they having behavior issues.
Now, I know, like, when she was in the Potomac Center, that was a 2-year program where she was living. Like I say, we were in Romney. We were only just like a quarter mile away. Mm-hmm. And shoot, what was I going to say? Here we go again. My brain goes so much fast. That's why I can't sit and text. I can't keep up with my fingers. My brain just goes. But she was in that program. What were we talking about?
Well, we started off with the chamber, and then you went.
Okay, yeah. They had a little room in there. It was like a small room about the size of a bathroom. It was padded, but they would sit in there with her. And they show you this and everything. It didn't look like a ramshamble put together.
Wait, hold on. Somebody's at the door. Hold that thought.
But yeah, that always seemed, it seemed pretty legit, seemed safe. And I understand they had their meltdowns. You got to take them away so they don't hurt themselves. But it wasn't like just chucking them in a wooden box and I guess leaving them there, because it didn't seem like when I saw that anybody was in there with them trying to calm them and talk them through it and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, DeAndre just made it in the house. Take your boots off. He's supposed to take them off at the door. He runs straight through the house, knowing everything. Yeah. Go ahead, Joe.
I was just saying, they had a little room and it was padded, but they would go in there and sit with her and talk them through it, any of the kids and stuff like that. Again, that's another place. Apparently they had their problems, but they regrouped and re-employed or got new people in there, and I never knew it to be a problem. But I'll tell you what, we took, when her 2 years was done and we brought her out, took her back home and everything, said something to her one time about going back. and she wanted nothing to do with it. You could tell.
She didn't want to go back. She
So,
remembered all of that.
I guess, like I said, I've never known there to be any abuse there.
Okay.
But when you look at some of the staff, they're young. It's just, you look after having the experiences and living this, and then you look at caregivers, and you learn quick who knows what they're doing, who doesn't. You get the vibe.
Right.
And you know,
And go with your gut. Always go
me,
with your gut.
Yeah, you know what to look for. And you know, me being a trauma specialist in the Army and with Baltimore County and stuff like that, you know, Jilly would come home with bruises, and I'm like, what in the hell is this? I expect bruises on kids who don't have these issues, but not in these places like this. This is something different. You know, knees, elbows, maybe some shin bruises or something, you know.
And what would their excuse be for that?
Well, this was the first incident was in Vegas. And like I say, one day she come home, you know how when you're changing, your kids are in diapers and you got them on their back and you're changing them and they go and wet, they start to pee or something, or they're kicking, and you take your hands and you just, on their thighs, just press their thighs to keep them from kicking around in your face and all. Well, somebody did that, but left 2 full handprints, one on each thigh, red and purple. I kid you not. And I'm like, this is wrong. This just doesn't feel right. Along with other bruises that she's come home with that you kind of do, okay, well, maybe. But then I saw that, I'm like, this ain't right. And then it was shortly after that is when they dislocated her shoulder, yanking on her arm. And
now, what was the reason they were yanking on her arm?
Apparently they were walking to lunch, and she was only about 4, didn't want to be touched, don't hold her hand. You know, she was in that phase. And the lady, the aide, it was 9 kids, I think. It was a teacher and 2 aides.
Okay.
And the aide she had, I don't know what her problem was, but apparently they were walking down the hall towards lunch. She went to hold Jilly's hand. Jilly dropped to her knees and she yanked her back up, dislocated her shoulder. Ooh. And I was on my way to the school, but apparently the cops were already there waiting on me. So I just went right to the hospital.
They already knew.
Oh, they knew. CPS. And like I say, CPS is involved. Now, these people are quick to jump on you when there's a problem, but not the school system.
Right.
Is it the good old boy club? We all friends and relatives here, or is it just the money? Because if it's just for the money, you ought to go to hell, you know, because that's where you're heading. Doing that kind of stuff to kids, you can't help themselves and don't know the difference. And you're going to do that? Come with me for 5 minutes. Let's talk about
it. let's have a good chat.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely. A lot of parents nowadays, they are really skeptical about the school system, so they do homeschooling. And like I always say, go with your instinct. If it's not right for you, it's not right for you. Because a lot of these assistants, the teachers, they definitely need to be trained properly when it comes to our loved ones. And you definitely have to go into this. You have to have this already, you know, embedded in yourself, the passion, you know, the patience, the love for working with kids on the spectrum.
And to
that goes for therapists too.
And to advocate for them and all that, you know. Yeah. Yeah, parents don't know anything because, you know, we just live with them every day, you know. You know all their habits, but we don't know anything. This is the
right.
Yeah.
Right.
You go with that, and we'll see what happens. I'll tell you what's going to happen, and we're going to be right back here again. Have you heard, like, there's another case, I think it's in Virginia, and this was about 5-6 years ago called, and there's a webpage on Facebook called Justice for Avery.
No, I haven't heard of that.
A verbal autistic girl who was having troubles in school, and the mother put a little camera or something device in her little hair clip. and it
Okay.
recorded what was going on. And oh yeah, that opened up a big box of worms. You
So
know,
they were able to really see what was going on when mom or dad's not around.
now I think from that they now have in Virginia, I guess, or a big push for getting the cameras in all the classrooms.
Yeah.
I
And I
wish
think
all the
that
classrooms.
they should be allowed to be in the classrooms, but you know, they're always the first thing they shout is of it's a violation of
HIPAA.
you're right and privacy for the other kids. Your kid can't wear
Yeah.
a device with a camera on it. Um,
Then who's watchdogging you? Who's making
yeah,
sure you're
right.
taking care of what you need to do and you're being nobody? I can't
No,
even come up to school and spot check you without having to.
they police themselves. You have to rely
Mhm.
on the other ones, and even even with that video that was servicing before with that little young boy getting abused, it was every last one of the teachers that was in the classroom doing something terrible to him.
Mm.
You know, bullying him, and it's a shame. If you have
And
to be a bully, get out of this, profession.
yeah, because
Yeah, it was something with a little boy. He walked to one and she was hitting him with something, and then the other one was ignoring him or walk away. And I was like, now this is sad. This is sad. And they had, I don't know who was videoing. Either somebody was video taping and I know it couldn't have been a camera in the classroom. Somebody had to be taping what they were doing.
right.
Sad. Very sad.
These people sometimes, like with Jilly, the last when I took her out, the teacher of 28 years who was great, Ms. Zabo, she was great. Got to sit that we did the COVID thing with the Zoom call classroom stuff. So I got to
Okay.
see what was going on again a little bit more. And and then she retired. And then they brought in the wrestling coach. The wrestling coach was taking over that class. And all he did was pretty much ditch the whole program that was towards individual and group things. And he sat him in front of the boob tube watching videos. That was what they did. A lot of the kids were starting to have problems, and somebody blew the, like I say, by then, somebody blew the whistle. Jilly was already out of there by then. I had her in the other high school closer to us. And, but yeah, they, I just get so flustered. Just even talking about it sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have to be careful and do our research. Another important thing about when your child is in especially public schools is make sure you are always present. And I know even when you're present, things can still happen, but the more you show your face and let them know, I am around. I'm somewhere around here. Then and then the better that strengthens your relationship with the teacher. Then you get to know, does this person really have the passion for doing what they're doing,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, always show face, stay in the office, make sure you speak to everyone. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. DeAndre, come here. How was school today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Okay, can I have a kiss? I love you. And then he's gonna say fair. Now, this boy will change clothes 3 times. Instead of him going to get in his comfy clothes, he goes and puts an entirely whole new outfit that could be worn tomorrow. This is not what he had on for school. This is a completely different outfit. I don't know why he does that. Go put your pajamas on or some shorts. Find you a t-shirt and put some put a t-shirt and some shorts on. I don't understand that. And he really gets me. I told you about the dresser. He has to have his dresser just cluttered with clothes. You take them off, he's gonna put them right back up there. Fold them up, put them in his drawer. He'll take them out the drawer and put them on top of his dresser. It's just got to be something there. And then he'll change the weekend. Oh my goodness. He will change clothes about 3-4 times, different shirts, different pairs of pants. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I don't understand. But
He was the same way with his dresser too.
what, he has to have stuff on top?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jilly's pretty good about keeping her stuff organized. That's her OCD.
Okay.
She may not fold her clothes, but she'll put them in the dresser.
Okay.
Where they belong.
Where they belong. See, DeAndre, he wants his on top of the dresser. Now he will make his bed and make sure that's good. But when it comes to that dresser and those clothes, I'm gonna have to work on him a little harder with that.
David will shove his clean clothes into his drawers.
Shove them.
Uh-huh.
No folding, just get in there.
Yep.
Hey everybody, if you're viewing from the group, we're gonna stay on a few more minutes. But if you're viewing from the group and you like to say hi in the chat, you have to click on the actual video, open it up, and that'll bring you to our live chat. You can say hello. Or if you're just passing through and don't really want to say anything, that's absolutely fine. But please make sure you show some love by hitting that like or love button for me. Show some support. And if you are not following the Autism in Us page, why not? Make sure you follow the page too. I'd appreciate it. This is just to check in and chat today. This is the third day in a row. I'll probably come back on tomorrow also for a check-in and chat. No particular topic, just socializing, getting to know one another, sharing each other's journeys with our loved ones on the autism spectrum. And of course, we break the monotony and talk about other things too. Just another way for us to build community and, chit chat, check in and chat a little bit, socialize. Anybody in the chat getting ready to cook dinner? What's for dinner? Anybody want to share? I'm hungry.
I'm eating a bean and cheese burrito right now.
Bean and cheese? Okay. Yeah. All right. And DeAndre's in the background talking about Wendy's coming. Nope, Ari's coming. Now he's talking about, you hear him? Yeah. Now, any other time he'll say, you hear him? No. He don't want Ari to come cook. You heard that? Taco Bell. Either Wendy's or Taco Bell. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Okay. Yep. Taco Bell's coming sooner or later. Sooner or later. Yes.
Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy.
Here we go.
Mommy. Mommy.
Yes, DeAndre.
Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy.
Yes. Yeah, Kari's coming tomorrow. Kiyomi's not coming. Kiyomi's going over her dad's. That's his niece and nephew.
Oh, okay.
So Kari comes over every other weekend, so he'll be here. Yeah, he'll be here tomorrow he can play ninja with Kari, dress him up, and leave me alone.
I wish Jilly could talk.
So Jilly is totally nonverbal. Did she say anything?
It's hard to tell. when I imagined the abuse was going on in Vegas,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't know about it yet. But one day it was on the weekend, and I'm home. We're cleaning. I was cleaning. She was napping on the couch, and all of a sudden she sat up and just yelled. She just screamed, "No!" and laid
Oh,
back
wow.
down and went back to sleep. That's the only time I have ever heard her speak a word.
Oh,
So
okay.
somewhere in
So
there,
it's in there. It's in there.
but she
It's
won't do it for some reason.
yeah.
Miss Zabo told me that she did say yes once.
Really?
I wasn't
Okay.
here, but if that's the case, then that's 2 words she's ever said.
So how does she communicate now, Joe? Does she use
Still,
a device?
No, I mean, we're at home all the time. Pretty much, so she knows. Pretty much, she'll get it herself. If she wants
Okay.
lunch, she'll go out there and get some ramen noodles or a can of ravioli, stuff like that. We have for lunches, snack stuff, and she'll get that on her own. I hear her,
Okay.
when she's out there, so I can go check if I need to or whatever. She can use the microwave.
Oh,
She
good.
does use the microwave. She heats up her ramen noodles by herself.
Okay.
So it's just a
Okay.
worry about it getting too hot and her trying to carry it and burn her fingers. But other than that, but she, she knows what she's doing on that. But yeah, I just
Okay.
wish if she was to tell me to go fudge myself, look me dead in the eye and tell me to go fudge myself, we would have the biggest party in the world. Thank you, my dear, for saying something.
Something. Oh, yeah, it's in there. It just takes something to get it out of her.
I used to say before, I was like, yeah, she's probably getting on her tablet at night when we're sleeping, talking to our cronies, saying, yeah, I got them buffaloed again today. They still think I'm,
Non-verbal. Mhm.
they're all messing with us. That's what it is.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, yeah.
Well, okay, everybody. I'm gonna log off and get things together over here and figure out when my daughter's gonna get here because I'm hungry.
There you go.
Fix me another cup of coffee, and we'll probably be back tomorrow, same time, same place, for another check-in and chat. Please, on your way out, make sure you hit that love or heart button, show us some support, and make sure you follow Autism and Us page. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, see you guys
Bye.
later.
See y'all
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye bye.